task module will list out all the tasks across all the different processes. So you'll be able to see tasks you've created across any processes you've done. If I click into the task module, again, it's going to be a search screen. So it's just going to list out all the different tasks, so regardless of the process. And you can see here we currently have 68 records. And you're going to see the person assigned to complete the task, who they're completing it on, the process it's tied to, the start and end date of the particular workflow stage, the status of the task, and then you're going to see you have row actions here. And if I click on the row actions, it gives you the ability to change the status of the task. And this comes in helpful. A lot of times people will submit things and complete things, and then they'll realize they want to change something or they need to add something, and it's completed. The only thing they can do is they can read it, but they can't make any changes. So this way they can reach out to the admin. The admin can come in here and either using the row actions, or they can also do it in mass if they have multiple people they need to update. So for instance, I can come here to the filter and maybe completed task. So here it's filtering down by only completed tasks. So I can see all the completed tasks I've done here. Cruz completed his self-eval and Adela completed the evaluation on Cruz. For whatever reason, they both need to update their evaluations. The admin can select the records, go to the action button, click the mass change button, and she can actually change the status. So I can change both of these records to in progress. If for any reason I pulled something in and I don't want to change it, I can skip it. Then if I click next here, the system's going to actually show you what you're changing. So you can see I'm changing the self-evaluation record that Cruz did from completed to in progress. I'm changing the record that Adela did on Cruz, and I'm changing it to in progress. And then if I click submit, now you'll notice because I filtered on completed, those are now taken out of my filter because they're in progress now. So if I want, I can refresh my screen and it takes me back to what it was. And what's nice about this also, this task screen here, is using these different filters as well as the columns, because again, I can add additional columns in here. So I can, if I want to see when they completed it, the time they completed it, if I want to see what type of task it is, I can do that in addition to all these other options here. And then I can pull that in up here. And now you'll see it shows Aileen was assigned an evaluation task on Adela because the system is using these icons to designate what type of task it is. Until you get familiar with the icons, you can always pull in this column so that you can say, okay, single green is self-eval, double blue is evaluation, the yellow is solicitation. So you can see what the different icons mean. And this is also helpful too. If I come in here, go to my filter, say I only want to see this particular one. And I can even narrow it down further. I can pull in certain task types if I only want to see evaluations, if I only want to see, completed, in progress, not started, I can do that. And then what's nice is you can select all these records and you can actually export this information to an Excel sheet. If a department head reaches out and says, I want to see how my team is doing on their evaluations, where are they, who's still outstanding? The admin can come in here from this task module, quickly do the filters and export this report and send it to the department head as needed. You can also change statuses within processes as well if you go to the task tab. So if I go back and say I click on this, you see how I can change the status here as well. So there's a few different ways you can change the status on certain tasks.